Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. Today's review is focused on FX Originals Dave Season 2, the first two episodes. And today I will be reviewing the first two episodes of the newest season of Dave. And the first episode I will be reviewing is episode 1, entitled International Gander. And the official synopsis of International Gander is: Dave's making a video that will vault him to global success, but he's forced to face reality as the project threatens to implode and create an international incident. This episode, to me, it was pretty good. Crazy at the same time because of how hectic and how serious it really got for Dave and everyone else involved. So what happens in this episode is that Dave, Gata, and his friend Mike, they're in South Korea and they're filming a music video while also hosting the awards show with somebody else. And Dave, he's going through writer's block. He's having trouble making a single, and anything that could have possibly went wrong, it does go wrong in this episode, as everyone almost gets arrested. They almost cause an international incident with the music video and having weed and everything. And just, this episode is just all over the place in a good way. And Dave is forced to come clean that he has not made any type of music because he's having a difficult time trying to figure out what to make, what to write, because he's struggling. He don't know what to do. And the fact that he is far away from home, he could possibly go to jail. It was just a scary situation for Dave and everyone else involved. But somehow they managed to get out of there without any more troubles. And I would say that this was a very nice introduction to this new season. It somewhat felt like an Atlanta episode, with just how hectic and how crazy stuff really got. And yeah, that is episode 1. Episode 2 is entitled Antsy, and the official synopsis of episode 2 is: back home, Dave is trying to hold his own feet to create the creative fire, but the world has conspired to throw every possible distraction at him, especially the fact that he's going to see Allie for the first time since they broke up. Another good episode, in my opinion. This time, Dave and everyone else, they somehow make it back home, and Dave is struggling to make music, and now he is suffering through an ant problem in his place, as a crop load of ants has invaded his apartment where he's making music. And the record label, they're trying to get more music from Dave, but he's always avoiding the question because he knows that he don't got Jack. He doesn't have Jack to prove. We see a few other characters that we did from season 1, and we just see that Dave continuing to, I wouldn't say spiral out of control, but just like continuing to avoid the situation, continuing to perhaps ask for help. This episode definitely does have a few crazy scenes, including the ending where Dave is on virtual reality and it seems as if he's about to put himself on a t-shirt by accident, but it was just a dream. But out of all, I found this episode to be enjoyable, and we had a few special guest stars: Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber. They were in one scene, and honestly, they weren't that bad, to be honest. They were cool, in my opinion. So I would say, with how this season is going, I have a feeling that maybe Dave will most likely not have an album out, and he is most likely probably going to get dropped from his label because of just not having any type of music. But only time will tell. I expect this season to be crazy, just like season 1, and maybe a little bit more crazier with how that first episode was. So keep watching for my reviews, and until next time, goodbye.